She was a little more crude, wasn't she?
Well, yeah. Well, let me read directly then.
That was right at you, Kels.
Leah Remini says, I want everybody to take a break from sucking off Tom Cruise. After all, he's still a Scientologist. I don't care if he makes a good movie, he's a Scientologist. Let me tell you what, I don't care.
You've seen it twice. Top Gun 2.
I don't care what he is. This movie is that good. I don't care what he is. Doesn't matter to me. I'll continue to suck off Tom Cruise. And Ms. Leah Remini, who I like, she and I are at odds on this one. I'm sorry. I have to draw the line.
What do you like her for?
I liked her in a special on Saved by the Bell. I liked her when
40 years ago.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell went to one season during the summer. They went to like a beach party, a beach country club.
Got beach jobs?
She was there. They got beach jobs, and I thought, this little lady's going places, and she sure did. That's why I like Leah Remini. I also liked her on The Talk. She was fired off
You
there.
never watched The King of Queens?
Just a scene here and there, but she's got something. I like Leah Remini. But she can take these comments and shove them where the sun don't. Okay.
What?
You got to talk about Maverick like that. You coming at Maverick, you coming at me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Are you his wingman?
Yeah, I'll be my wingman anytime.
You are prime picking for Scientology.
Now that you mention it, Biggs, you really are low-hanging fruit.
I'm just going to send him a clip of you going, I will not stop sucking off Tom Cruise. Get him a book.
All that stuff that you see behind the
Hook
scenes.
him up to the machine.
All that junk that talk. I don't care. I don't care. I will never, ever say any bad things about Tom Cruise because of this movie. In fact, I went ahead and tweeted him last week. I was like, thank you, Tom.
That's right.
Thank you so much. I tweeted him, thank you. Thank you for doing this for Maverick. And
so
I'll go
we
back and do it again.
we stick you on an island, and you have a DVD player.
Yes.
And you're given the choice.
Yes.
You can have either all Tom Hanks movies or all Tom Cruise movies. But you can only have one or the other. And that's all you can have.
Pick a Tom?
You'd have
Pick
to
a
go
Tom.
Hanks.
What a great question.
Pick a Tom.
I'm going to have to say Hanks because I love his movies so much. I love
He loves the Gump.
I love the Gump.
You get the entire catalog all the way back to Joe versus the Volcano and even Bosom Buddies.
Yeah, but you also got The Money Pit.
Not horrible.
But Tom Cruise
he
has
is.
made some bad ones too. Though.
He has?
He's made some bad.
Yeah.
But what are the big hits with Hanks? Gump, I love.
You get Gump, Captain Phillips.
Big Captain Phillips, one of my favorites. Big
Philadelphia.
Yeah, I like that one. Depressing on a desert island, but on during a storm.
Turner and Hooch.
Hooch.
Okay.
The
Burbs.
the rom-coms.
Burbs. All the rom-coms.
Oh, the Sleepless, Splash.
Sleepless.
You've got mail.
Toy Stories. All the Toy Stories.
Stories.
He's in that. Okay. What do I get with Cruise? All the right moves.
All the Mission Impossibles.
I've never seen those.
They're fun.
I've only seen one, and I should. Yeah,
They're fun. They're fun pictures.
I love, of course, the Top Guns. Obviously,
The Cocktail.
Eyes Wide Shut. Risky.
Risky is great.
Yeah.
Dang, it's a
Far and Away. Thud.
big time thud on that one.
You
But
can
they
think
both have
about
some
it.
thuds. They do.
Give us an answer before the end of the show.
Well, yeah, because see, the one
I'll
thing
be in
that-
the bathroom.
Think it over.
It's been called the thinking room, the library. You can put it to good use.
you know, with Cruise, you do get more jacking opportunities in movies.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you'll be looking around like on a desert island going,
Yep.
well, no one's around. I'll put on Risky Business.
I really thought you meant the star for a second.
No, that's right.
No, I meant, you know,
Rebecca Mornay.
And
Eyes Wide Shut has an orgy scene.
God, that's a terrible movie though. Eyes Wide Shut.
Horrible.
Vanilla Sky is a terrible movie.
Not that good.
No, he's in that. It's awful. He's made some bad ones. I like
Minority Report is good.
Yeah, but you get Collateral. That's a great movie.
Very good movie.
great movie.
Valkyrie.
Magnolia.
Valkyrie's a good little flick.
Magnolia. We just talked about. He's in that.
Yeah, for a minute.
Pretty good movie. What's the one that he makes the great cameo appearance in with it's Ben Stiller? Tropic Thunder. Phenomenal.
Probably one of his best performances, I'd say.
Phenomenal. I mean, great. And Maverick just puts it over the top. Ooh, I'm Aileen Cruz.
You get 2 Top Guns.
Yeah, but what about Apollo 13?
Yep.
And Castaway.
Castaway's good.
Of course, that may hit a little on the nose when you're out on a desert
On his
island,
island.
you know.
With your VCR.
Well, consider it self-help.
You could, yeah.
How to.
Ooh, Dave. God darn, you just said some
How did he
things.
crack that coconut open?
I don't know. Britt, Hanks v. Cruz. What are your thoughts?
Oh, Cruz for sure. But, I was telling Biggie, you guys forgot to mention a movie that he was in the very early 80s called Taps. It had
Taps.
George C. Scott in it. Timothy Hutton is a great movie. Great movie. And,
a good
you guys forgot to mention that.
You're right.
Good little picture.
I've seen it, loved it.
I'm sure we're leaving out dozens of movies.
Well, he's in The Outsiders. You know, Tom Cruise is in The Outsiders, and he's in Losing It.
Well, you got to take the good with the bad.
yeah.
Thank you, Britt.
Taps might have been Academy
Well, I think it
nominee.
was like 81.
I know Hutton might have won for that. That was Ordinary.
Very good movie, though. But very good movie. He's
Yeah,
right.
really good.
He's and cruising a lot there early. Manfred 5000. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, thank you. If I know Kelly, and I don't, I would say who has the more attractive leading ladies in their movies?
Well, that's the Biggie jacking theorem.
Yeah.
I mean, you are by yourself.
That's Cruise. He really does.
He does.
He's in a lot of.
Elizabeth Shue's in a bikini.
Yeah. The Firm. The Firm is a good movie too. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, he's also in he's in a lot of stuff. Thank you very much, Manfred 5000.
Jerry Maguire.
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Stop the fight.
It's over.
You get a Zellweger.
It's over.
Great jacking opportunity. Awkward now, though. Fast.
Look at these two combatants in the center of the ring hugging it out.
It's because John Travolta's wife is in it, and she's passed now.
So it's
That's
awkward.
right.
Great sex scene though with her and Cruise. Cruise has some great sex scenes.
Yeah.
Well, from Top Gun, from Risky Business, on the train.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. It's Cruise. It's Cruise. I'm
I
sorry.
don't think you're convinced.
I mean, I'm 60% Cruise right now. Corey, which do you take, Cruise or Hanks if you're on a desert island?
Oh, Cruise for sure. I mean, you got Days of Thunder. What, A Few Good Men with Jack Nicholson. You got Jack Reacher.
It's over. It's over.
Stop the
Stop the fight. It's done.
Ding, 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 ding.
Are Tom Cruise's movies more entertaining than Tom Hanks?
Who has more?
Close. Very close. They're both prolific actors.
Yeah.
Maybe Cruise has a few more. I forgot about some of those. That
Well, Cruise started earlier, yeah? I mean, he started as a kid. Of course, Hanks has probably got 10 years on him.
Yeah.
Cruise was late 70s, and Hanks, I mean, what was Splash was 82? He's in that.
Yeah.
That's when he really became on my radar. For
Yeah,
Tom
you
Hanks.
don't. You do get The Outsiders with Tom Cruise as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, Tom Cruise has done some work. I'm going to take Cruise
But
on
you
this
get
one.
Big with Hanks. That's good.
That's a great movie. I love Big. I mean,
Saving Private Ryan.
Ooh, I forgot about that one. I just forgot about Saving Private
That'd
Ryan.
take half the day to watch.
That's a good one too. Yeah, that'll kill some time. That'll kill some time for you.
Hanks is off the canvas.
You're not convinced, Kelly.
Hey, I'm not.
He is saved by the bell.
I am not.
This fight will go another round.
The point I'm trying to make is Leah Remini can go jump.
Still a bitch.
You can go jump. That's exactly right. You can take a long walk off a short pier, Leah Remini, because Tom Cruise, she says, stop sucking off Tom Cruise because of Scientology. It doesn't come into play for me.
Yep.
I still like Tom
Colt
Cruise.
schmolt.
I hear her barking about Scientology, but I've never listened.
I haven't either.
I mean, what is... I understand she says it's a cult, but outside of that...
We'll just end it by saying what Chris Demm said. Cult, schmolt. Doesn't matter. Does not
I
matter.
need his entertainment.
Exactly right.
Oh, you're perfect.
They're grooming me for it right now.
Who is it? L. Ron
Hearing
Hubbard?
hearing these
Yes.
comments.
What was it?
This is-
Dianetics?
Now, this is the story that just for teasing. I think it's a brilliant move, and apparently it has so far done very, very well. Coca-Cola has partnered with Brown-Forman to make a new canned Coke. Coke and Jack Daniel's Tennessee whiskey combined in the can. It is an alcoholic beverage. Jack and Coke. In
That
a
actually
can.
helped both companies.
Huge. Don't you?
Coke may need the help more than
Well, yeah.
Jack.
It's like, how did we not think of this
right.
before now?
Because rum and Coke and Jack and Cokes are
Huge.
super popular.
Yes.
It may have been Coca-Cola didn't want to taint their image with
You're right,
tied in with liquor.
With an
But they're
alcohol.
ready
Even though
now.
It's always been there.
100%. But everything now is hard seltzer, hard soda.
That's right.
They had to do this.
They need to get in the shelf.
They're launching in Mexico because both brands are incredibly popular there, and so far, Mexico.
Also, Mexico apparently loves like a combination in a drink. They said they're known for
They do that.
That's your Cuba Libre.
All right, there you are.
Not
So
Mexico.
they Coca-Cola has been aggressively expanding its alcoholic drink options as this trend of hard seltzer grows. So Coke has got they're starting to get into that now.
Yeah, and Mountain Dew has hard Mountain Dew.
Oh.
To mix Jack and Coke in the can, I mean, right there. But you can't shake it up.
Yeah, and you can't make your own percentage of
It is what it is.
Exactly.
You get what you get. I mean, you could add
you
some
can
on the
doctor.
side, but what's the point of that?
But it would be so easy if you're laying on
But
a
if you
beach.
take into a tailgate or a beach,
That's right.
Yeah, you got it. It's in cans, I would guess. Yeah.
Yes, that would be pretty nice. I bet they have it in. Yeah, it would be can only, or would
I've only seen black cans
I have
with
too.
the
I don't think
like
Paul-
Jack Daniel's label on the top and the Coke label across the bottom.
I think it's pretty smart. There's another.
I mean, they both do come in plastic. There's a plastic bottle of Jack Daniels in
Yeah,
front
you
of
do.
right
That's
there.
right. So you could
So
do
they're
it.
not adverse to going
Yeah.
a 20 ounce.
You could do it in that, I suppose. There's the story, the food story today that scared me. In fact, it said terrifying headline. There's an olive oil shortage on the way.
Oh no,
I mean,
that's all I'm cooking with right now.
Better go stock up.
it's the best thing to cook
Yeah,
with.
I got to stock up.
And I thought, okay, what do we got? Supply chain, whatever.
What is it?
It's more than that. It is partly
Is
supply
it the
chain.
crops?
There has been a bacteria that has been killing olive trees in Italy, and it has killed a number of them over the last 10 years. And what started out as a concern is now they're saying it'll be hard to find olive oil in the next 10 years if this continues, unless they put a stop to it. They're saying it has killed 20 million trees, 20 million olive trees, which would, that kills your olive oil output. In fact, the nation's, this was Italy, 12% of the world's olive supply has gone down. It's gone down by 12% over the last 5 years. So they're now saying, the guy who's in charge here says, in 5 or 6 years, it's going to be hard to find it. It's going to be unbelievably expensive unless we do something about this bacteria, which they're trying to get a hold of.
They
Tough.
produce more than because I always think of Portugal.
It says Italy, but Portugal's right there with it. Those are the countries they mentioned that have produced. But olive oil from Italy is what's being affected most.
That was the Corleone's cover. Remember?
They're an olive oil business.
They were the Genco business, right?
Yeah. It's the oil to cook with. Biggie and I know it. We're on plans right now.
Yeah.
And they say
Isn't it interesting? We love the oil, but don't like the fruit that comes from it.
I mean,
Some people love
some
olives. I
do.
can't stand
Oh,
them.
I agree. People love them.
Yeah.
So to make
I see people order drinks with olives and order extra olives. It turns my stomach.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
Olive. Oh, yeah. Dirty martinis. They've got 5 or 6 olives hanging out of them.
How do you make the oil? Do you squeeze the olive? Is
Yes.
that all there is to it?
You press it, right?
You press
Press
the
it.
olive and the oil comes out of it.
I can't imagine you get that much out of one.
I know. Best
a
thing
lot of work.
Best thing to cook with, olive oil. Biggie and I know it. We've been doing this for a while.
No,
And
if
the
you're frying
results speak for
chicken,
themselves.
We looked at
if you're frying stuff, you got to use something higher heat.
If you're not watching, do yourself a favor. Take a look. The benefits of olive oil.
Listen to these naysayers.
Yeah, I know.
Listen
Reach
to these
changes.
That's right. We're in the midst of changing. We're in the midst of getting healthier together.
It's the healthiest I've been in years.
That's right. Take a look.
I know it's hard to believe, but it is.
Take a look at him there. That's the healthiest he's been in years. There's here's some food news for Chris. I mean, he's a foodie. Chris Demm is. There's a new craze going across Southern California now, and I think it'll spread to restaurants in a lot of different big cities. You pay $20 for a caviar bump. They'll just put a little bump of caviar, but they do between your thumb and forefinger, and you slurp it up like
Gross.
like where they put the salt for the tequila for that. They put the caviar there, and they call it a caviar bump. $20. And they're saying it's a way for those that don't have a tremendous amount of money to consume caviar and enjoy it.
I've seen Chris Kelly take ranch dressing bumps
Dollar shot.
off a table, off
Dollar
a glass
shot. I know
table.
that.
Yeah.
I know that. They can put it. That's what I should start.
Well, caviar is often served with a tiny little spoon too. I mean, that's,
You're right.
that's another Coke
That's right.
device.
You
Wooden spoon, yeah.
That's right. You could put they put it right there, and you just slurp it right up. I like
Classy.
it. I like it. Yeah, they said it tastes really good that way. A lot of people are saying this is the only way to do caviar. Just take it right to the head. You're a foodie. Do you like caviar?
I do.
You do like caviar.
Of course he does.
You've had caviar.
Oh yeah.
I don't know that I've ever had it.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
He takes his off $100 bills.
I don't snort it.
Might as well.
I think maybe, but I think it's a little. I found it to be slimy and gross.
It's salty.
Yeah.
It's salty.
But caviar was considered too expensive to serve casually until they were able to do this in some restaurants. The way they're
this can't be the real thing. This has got to be knockoff.
Well, it could be. There's different types of, when you
we've heard of things that are called caviar that aren't true.
Now.
Yeah, that come from trout.
But they say here in the article, there's been better farming techniques recently, so that that's the one thing the price is dropping on. They are able to get more of it more efficiently, so they're able to sell it.
This is not your
belugas.
Is it beluga's number one?
That's number one.
Have you had beluga?
Maybe just a little bit. I don't remember loving it.
Okay, so I was going to ask, can you tell the difference?
That was years ago.
Yeah, I think I was on a cruise once and they had caviar.
It was black or red?
Black. I had a black caviar on a cruise, but I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
You'd seen Tom Hanks in Big when he put it on a cracker.
That's right.
He spits it out.
That's right.
Can I get a milkshake?
And Leo DiCaprio in Titanic said, no, I don't want no caviar for me.
Never
thanks.
cared much for it.
No need for it. That's right. That's another good actor.
No, let's not bring him
him
into
into
this.
this.
That's a
Can't do
whole
that.
other thing.
Well, he wouldn't even be in the conversation, though, really. There's a guy going viral today as well. He went to a high school graduation 2 weeks ago, but he's just going viral now. Apparently, he applauded after every single graduate's name was announced.
Does he have family there?
No. Well, he did. He had family there, but he cheered for everybody. And so someone noticed there's one guy who does it the same way every time. You'll know that here are the first or 3 or 4 of them that are called.
Just says the name.
Says the name. He says the name of every single graduate. And he's from Texas. There were 256 graduates, and he said every single name. So someone who was recording themselves for their other said, "Who's this guy?
What's going on? Unpronounceable immigration. Country I'm not familiar with." Did he have the program, or was he just doing it from hearing the principal?
Said he just did it from hearing the principal. His name is Mario Ortiz. And apparently his daughter graduated from the school, but he wanted to make sure everybody heard their name from a crowd member out there, and so he wanted to supply.
At least it's not an air horn.
Yeah,
I mean, that's right. There's a
one of my we have a Facebook. I have a Facebook friend. They live in California, and I thought my high school was big. We had 500 seniors. They didn't all make it to graduation.
Wow. Right.
So we were like right around 480, 485 graduates. But this her daughter just graduated high school. 700 graduates.
Wow.
700.
Wow.
That's insane. You imagine how long that ceremony took?
To sit through all of that. I mean, because it takes a few seconds for them to walk across the stage and everything, get their diploma.